Welcome to pile number 1. The small step the world is asking you to take right now is one of the most deceptively simple and genuinely transformative things a person can do. It is asking you to complete something. Not start something new, not plan something bigger, not research the next phase or vision the next chapter. Complete something that is already in motion, already most of the way there, already carrying your fingerprints and your effort and your invested hope, but that has been sitting in that almost finished state for longer than you intended, quietly draining the background energy that your next beginning genuinely needs to draw from. The world is the final card of the major arcana, the card of wholeness, of integration, of the deeply satisfying sense of a cycle honored in full. And it understands something about human psychology that is worth naming directly. Unfinished things have weight. They accumulate. The project that is 90% done, the conversation that was never quite concluded, the goal that was pursued with great energy and then quietly set aside when life got complicated. These things do not simply sit inertly in the background of your life. They pull at your attention and your energy in ways that are subtle but cumulatively significant, creating a low-level static that makes everything else feel slightly harder than it needs to be. Look honestly at your life right now and identify the thing. It is likely the first thing that comes to mind, the one you felt a small internal flinch about when you read that sentence. That is most ready to be finished. It does not need to be finished perfectly. It does not need to be finished in a way that matches the original vision exactly. It just needs to be finished, closed, acknowledged as complete, and released with a particular dignity that only honest completion can provide. The small step is simply to pick it up today, the manuscript, the application, the difficult conversation, the creative project, the administrative task that has been haunting your to-do list for 3 months, and do the next specific, concrete, achievable thing that moves it toward done. The world is waiting at the finish line. She has been waiting for a while. Go meet her. Welcome to pile number 2. The small step the Knight of Cups is asking you to take right now is to reach out to someone you have been meaning to reach out to, and to do it today, before the momentum of this reading fades and the ordinary busyness of life provides a fresh set of reasons to wait until tomorrow. Because the Knight of Cups is the romantic of the tarot, the one who rides toward what calls to the heart, who expresses feeling with a grace and a courage that most people spend their whole lives wishing they possessed but rarely allow themselves to practice. And the step being asked of you today is an act of that same heart-led courage. Small in execution, significant in consequence. There is someone in your life, and again, the first face that surfaces when you read this is almost certainly the right one, with whom something has been left unspoken. It may be a feeling you have been carrying but not expressing, a gratitude that has never been put into words, an apology that has been forming itself in your heart for longer than feels comfortable to admit, or simply the reaching out to someone you love and have been missing, whose absence in your daily life you have been accepting with a resignation that does not actually reflect how much they matter to you. The Knight of Cups does not wait for the perfect moment or the perfectly formed words. He simply rides toward the feeling and trusts that the heart knows what to say when it is finally given permission to speak. The improvement to your life that this small step offers is not dramatic or immediately visible. It is the kind that works quietly on the internal landscape, restoring something to its rightful place. When we leave the important things unsaid, when we allow distance to accumulate with the people who matter because reaching out feels vulnerable or complicated or simply like one more thing that requires more energy than we currently have, something in us contracts slightly. Something that needs to flow becomes still. The Knight of Cups is asking you to restore the flow today with a single message, a single phone call, a single genuine expression of what is true in your heart. The words do not need to be eloquent. They just need to be honest. Send the message. Make the call. Let someone who matters to you know that they matter. Today, not eventually. Welcome to pile number 3. The small step the Ten of Pentacles is asking you to take right now is to invest in something that serves not just today's version of your life but the version that is coming. The longer, deeper, more richly accumulated version that this card, with its multi-generational abundance and its quality of enduring legacy, always has its eye on. The Ten of Pentacles is the card of lasting wealth in the fullest sense of that word. Not just financial, though financial is certainly included, but the kind of wealth that encompasses security, belonging, deep roots, and the particular satisfaction of someone whose life has been built with genuine care and foresight. The small step it is asking for today is one brick in that building. Chosen deliberately, placed with intention. This step will look different for everyone who draws this pile, because the Ten of Pentacles encompasses every dimension of a life well and sustainably built. For some, the small step is financial. Setting up the savings account that has been on the mental list for months, making the first contribution to a pension or investment, reviewing a budget with the honest eyes of someone who is finally ready to take their financial future seriously rather than managing it reactively. For others, the step is relational, investing time and genuine presence in a family relationship or friendship that forms part of the foundation of your life, but that has been receiving only the leftover energy after everything else has taken its share. For others still, the Ten of Pentacles small step is about home and the physical environment. Doing the thing that transforms your living space from somewhere you exist into somewhere you genuinely, nourishing inhabit. A small repair finally attended to. Corner made beautiful. A practical domestic task completed that restores a sense of order and pride in the space that holds your daily life. Whatever dimension speaks most directly to you, the principle is the same. The Ten of Pentacles does not build its legacy through grand gestures. It builds it through the accumulated weight of small, consistent, lovingly intentional choices made by someone who understands that every single day is an opportunity to lay one more stone in something that will outlast the moment and honor the life. Today is that opportunity. Use it.